All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol Nndm, Nano Dimensions. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So we got some big news here. We're going to watch some things here that we've been seeing in the previous videos, but we're going to watch this closely today based off of where the chart is at. And I want you guys to stay tuned till the end because there's something that I came across very interesting. And the fact that they loaded up on this amount of shares, it says a lot. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want to try to guess what it is, it's in the same ETF as next generation ETF, the ARKW. So if anybody wants to give it a shot, what it is that I might talk about as you're watching this video, which ticker symbol, you're more than welcome to go ahead and comment down below. And I look forward to seeing what you guys think it is. And stay tuned to the end because I'm going to discuss about it. And I'm going to pull up the chart real quick. So let's try to narrow this down as quickly as possible so we can touch base on everything pretty quickly. So Nano Dimensions, downward direction. We're seeing this hit newer supports. New support levels have been formed. We're going to go ahead and move this to its new location. But so far, it's holding itself up pretty well above this point down here, which is $8. And then the next point would be down at $7.66 range, right? Those were the lows that we've seen before it continued to run. And those are some important points moving forward in the downward direction. We want to see our new resistance and support as well as our 50-day moving average. Super important. Now, ARK Invest continues to load up on shares based off of what we see. So let's go ahead and pull these up. So these are both on the 31st. This is ARKW. You can see Nano Dimensions is at the bottom, number 52, at 3,645,041 shares. And then here we are with Nano Dimensions on number 17, with 4,805,000 shares, 465. Now, when we move over to ARKQ today in ARKW today, right, as well, we will see in just a moment how much they've gone up by. But this one just alone, from obviously moving over from 4 million, right, 805,000 over to 4,848,000. So they went up by about 43,000 shares here. Big deal while it's going down. Now, here we are with this one at about 3.645, right? So it's 3,645,000, just to kind of round it down and talk, pretty quickly about this. And here we are today at 3,660,000. So they went up by around 15,000 here. So right now, on both of them, ARKW and ARKQ, from the 31st, right? 31st here, 31st here, and then we have the 4th. This one went up by 43, and then we have the 4th. This one went up by 15,000 in total. So they went up by a total position of 58,000 shares in total between both ETFs. That speaks in high volumes, as I always say, and I love watching ARK Invest buy on the dips. That's like their opportunity of discount per se. They keep seeing it at a discount. They see more room. And the fact that ARK Invest buys as this was going up to these numbers, it's pretty obvious that they're going to buy more, especially the way they've been acting and how bullish they are. They're going to continue to buy because if they bought up here, this is definitely in their eyes a discount and an opportunity. So I just wanted to track that down for you guys and check it out. And we're going to talk about a very interesting stock that has been added to the ARKW ETF. So I look forward to seeing the comments down below. If you haven't already, trying to guess it because it's a big deal, some big stuff. I think some of you might already know about this stock, and if you guys have more information than just what I'm about to share, you guys can definitely jump in the comments down below and hit us here, all the investors and viewers, with some more information piggybacking off of that particular ticker symbol and what you've seen. You know, it's not just my voice in the charts. You guys all have a voice as well. So the 50-day moving average is 921. As long as we're below it, we're in bearish territory. The moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. So it's going to be very important for the bulls to break through this to work their way up to newer highs. Now, the support level here is 831. If that gets crossed and that gets broken through, it's going to be very important to watch how this stock reacts between 831 and the next support level down here at 806, 805, give or take. Watch how quickly it's going downwards, or are the bulls trying to reappear before it hits more support levels? Because breaking through 831 is the lowest point in this bearish trajectory from these highs up here of literally $10, right? $9.99. So it's going to be very important for the bulls to work their way back up to these numbers. But if the bears continue to tear this down, we need to watch it very carefully. Watch the behavior and how it's reacting. Okay, so 831, watch the behavior closely. Now, the resistance level is 881. If 881 is turned into a support, right, and the bulls can break through it, this does not signify that the bulls have gained control and that they're going to end up above the 50-day moving average back into bearish territory. This is just an indicator for us investors to know where this is heading and that the momentum is forming in the upward direction. Now, it's the bulls' goal to go ahead and break through it, turn it into a support and pull away from it and use it as the beginning catalyst to work its way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. And every new resistance level and newer high is a step closer to the 50-day moving average. And the first step is 881 being crossed and turned into a support. Now, if the bulls manage to break through this resistance level, use it as support, and break through the 50-day moving average, the next resistance level would be up here at 948. And that's the first one above the 50-day moving average in bullish territory. But before getting there, 881 needs to be crossed. So let's see here which ticker symbol I came across. Very interesting stuff. So this is ARKW on the 31st. And I looked through and I was trying to see if I found it anywhere here on the whole entire chart. And anything that gets added to ARKW, I find it very interesting. And it's usually like the most disruptive companies. Like, look at the list. I say this in almost every video, but it's very true. When you look at this list, it's like the most innovative, shifting, game changer companies. Like, they're changing the way things are done, the way we know it. And that's how they're disruptive. And the fact that Nano Dimensions got added here is a pretty big deal in my eyes. As long as this stays here and they keep adding to their position, I thought they were kind of just balancing it over to another ETF, and then they were going to start to shave away at it, which is something I'm watching for. But if they got out of here, it's for a reason. And I think they believe Nano Dimensions is going to grow on this list as well. So some interesting stuff here for Nano. But anything that gets added here, big deal. And there's something that got added from the 31st to now. And you guys that are trying to go ahead and take a moment and guess or see, you guys are more than welcome to comment down below. And I hope that by now you guys have given it a shot. If you haven't, you guys that come across this and do know more information on it, you're more than welcome to share it. So let's see here. So it's all the way at the bottom. It's SKLZ, Skills Inc. I've seen a lot of things about it, and they've made a pretty large purchase on this company, and it got added to ARKW. I found that very interesting, and it's a pretty big deal because when you look here, it was not in this portfolio. Now, another thing that they added their position on, which I talked about a video on it yesterday, and I'm going to do an update, is Opendoor. We're going to do more information on that on another video. But here we are with Nano Dimensions, right, growing. And then I see this at the bottom, Skills Inc. Very interesting. So anybody that has more information on it, I'm going to dig deeper myself. You're more than welcome to write about it down below in the comments. Like, what does the company do? What do you believe in it? And what do you think it's about? I mean, they IPO'd not too long ago, or they merged, one or the other. I'm not too quite sure about what's going on with this, but I saw a lot of things about it, and they didn't get in early. They let the run happen. They were seeing it cool off, and they were looking for that reversal, and here they are getting in early. Now the question is, are they going to continue to get in? That's going to be the big question, and I think they're going to ride it. They definitely are. If they continue to load up on their position, that speaks loudly about this ticker symbol and why they've added it. And if it goes in this direction, which, excuse me for all the lines, I hope you guys don't get confused, and they add in this trajectory downwards, that's going to speak even more volumes about how ARK Invest feels about this whole entire chart and moving forward, and this company, Skills Inc. So I look forward to seeing your guys' comments down below. For those of you that found this video for the first time and you have not subscribed, click that subscribe button, but don't forget to click on the bell. And if you're a subscriber and you haven't already clicked on the bell, double check so that you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.